We're starting now. That's what that means. As you're stuffing your face with a cookie.
They're keto cookies.
They're made out of ketos.
It's 7 o'clock.
It's 7 o'clock, guys. We started on time. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Mark Disco.
Hello, Mark Disco. We should lower our phone volumes to be polite. Oh, mine's already on vibrate.
Pop and Hufflepuff and Ethan. Oh, Ethan, 2 weeks in a row.
What up, Ethan?
I can't get mine to...
To silence? You're too far away. Could you move closer?
I hate you.
I know, but just move closer so you're in the shot.
I legit can't.
Yes, you can. Come on.
You probably don't want these cookies. They're not... I mean, they're delicious for what they are, but they have no sugar.
I would say that they're like 75 to 80% as good as a good cookie. Now, if you were to compare...
I'd say 75.
Yeah, if you were to compare it to like a great cookie, they're like 50% there, you know? But like a decent cookie...
They have dark chocolate with no sugar, and then no sugar.
That one actually is salt.
Yeah.
Can you taste the saltiness?
No.
If you eat it just by itself, it's like, ooh, savory. Savory chocolate. Girl.
And it has no carbs. How does that happen?
It has like one carb, a cookie.
One.
No, maybe a half because these are smaller cookies. But maybe a half a carb.
They're made with what? Almond flour?
Yes. Do you want me to go over the whole recipe for everyone? I feel like you're gonna slowly like just go over every. It's made with what? Almond flour and chocolate.
It blew my mind.
And egg and baking soda.
We didn't get the cookies.
Else?
He made the cookies. If your mom does keto, we can give you the recipe that we're talking about right now.
No, you know what? I don't need to give you the recipe. Just Google keto
chocolate chip cookies.
It's like the first one. Super simple.
Hey, Kristen.
You need to buy some weird stuff though.
T said, "Okay, I don't want them." Yeah, you have to buy xanthan gum.
They're pretty good for, like
a low carb,
alternative, like
cookie.
A diet cookie. You know, they're pretty good.
We haven't had cookies in forever.
We haven't had real chocolate in at least 2 months.
Mine's been about a month.
I had a customer give me a bag of chocolate yesterday, and you did not take it to work.
I forgot.
You need to freaking get rid of that thing, otherwise I'm throwing it out. What's going on, guys?
A girl at my work wants all my Ritz crackers. I should give them to her.
Yeah, why not? Get it out of the house. The best, if you're ever trying to diet, the worst thing you could do for yourself is keep
That's not true, because I haven't
food
touched
in the house. But you get cravings.
I want those Ritz
you
cookies.
Want them so bad, and you're more likely to fail if you can fail.
I mean, not cookies.
Crackers. If you're on a desert island, desert island. It's always funny. I'm sorry. If you're on a deserted island all by yourself, right, and a desert island, and there's so many desserts there. No, but honestly, if you're somewhere where there's no food, you're gonna lose weight, right? Because there's no food.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. But now, if you get stranded in a Walmart, you're gonna end up looking like Hurley from Lost by the end of it.
I thought you legit were gonna say you're gonna end up looking like her.
Because that would have been funnier. You're good. Nobody knows my reference.
What the heck? She said, "Uh-oh, another job reference. I didn't know strippers got chocolate as tips."
It's weird. The hardest part is finding a place to put it and not letting it melt.
Not melt.
Yeah.
So, what's up, everyone? I missed a lot of people, but Wombat said I just woke up this morning and was waiting for this all morning.
Is it still morning for you?
Everyone wants to know when Wednesday is. Diet cookies. Next I want diet water. What? She's been keto for 7 months and doesn't have seizures anymore. I legit don't think I could do this for 7 months because I love my carbs way too much.
Do you even get cravings anymore?
I do. Every day when I'm going to Dunkin', I'm like, man, I want that bagel so bad.
It's because you still eat a lot of sugars. You still eat a lot of sweets. You do.
Like fake sweets?
Yeah, it still makes you crave more sweets.
Yeah.
It's like it's a known thing.
I've lost, 7 pounds?
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't know.
It's hot in here. Are you hot? Or is it just me?
No, but I can legit feel you sweating.
Yeah. It's hot.
Hi, I love you. Someone loves you.
Not me. Maybe you.
Who gets stranded in a Walmart?
Zombie apocalypse. Boom roasted. Got him.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn, what? Did you almost break
Hurley, I
something?
loved him, but Charlie was the best.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie.
Who was the best? Who did I like?
I liked Sawyer, and Charlie was pretty great.
I like
You like
Julia.
the Australian girl? I forgot her name.
Claire?
Yeah.
Nah.
She became so annoying. I hated Kate so much. We gotta go back, Jack. Jack, we gotta go back.
Everyone loves Sawyer, but I did not like Sawyer.
I thought he was great.
He's way too, like...
He's so great. He has those weird long arms. He has like these like
just reminded
chimpanzee
me
arms.
of
So
Kid
weird.
Rock.
Whatever. Just because he's blonde, you're so racist.
I'm not. He
Why
legit looked
why are
like
you so
Kid Rock.
racist against white people, dude? It's messed up.
Redneck man.
Redneck man. I think Hurley was like one of the funniest.
He was good. He was
and then he went, touche.
Touche.
Shut up, redneck man. Oh, deep cut.
Oh, and Sawyer. Sorry, I loved Lost. It's a good show.
It was the first television show that I watched that I was like, wow, TV can be really good. Like that was like the beginning of the renaissance for television, in my opinion. It really was, because like now we have so many good TV shows. What are you looking at?
Kristen,
Don't do that crap.
Kristen asked you if you trimmed your side hair again, so I was like, did he trim it?
No, I trimmed it last week.
She doesn't crave anything sweet anymore. She loves keto. I hated Kate and Jack.
I know.
Who's
it's
Jack?
terrible.
I remember.
The main guy.
The doctor.
The doctor.
I heard at some point in Lost that show gets stupid.
No. Untrue.
I never thought it was stupid.
I never thought it was stupid. My favorite part about it was that like every season made you really like imagine the show. It was like season 1, it was like, oh man, look at all this weird stuff that's happening. And then season 2 is like, what the heck? I love when they revisit things and they like remember things and it's like, ooh, here's a different point of view of that same thing, but this is like with the other person. That other person was there too. Oh my god.
I feel like I wish they explained a little more.
They explained enough, Meek. It was a good show. It was enough.
I've never seen Lost. Want to. I have season 1 just sitting on my shelf waiting for me.
Watch the first 2 episodes, and if you don't like it, you're not gonna like the rest of the show. If you like it and you want to keep watching it, just there's a certain shows will have a number of episodes that you need to watch at this side. She's not listening to me.
I did listen,
but she just doesn't. Usually when you have a conversation with a person, which right now I'm talking to you guys, but she's supposed to be the person that I'm talking to, and she, if she says something to me, I go, yeah, the simple things that people use in conversation, the thing that everybody does. Let me know if you guys, when you're talking to somebody, or if somebody's talking to you, telling you a story, do you just sit there staring off to the side, reading something, and then when they go, are you listening to me? You go, I'm listening. Because that's literally what you just did to me. And you do that. I have to live with this thing. I have to live with her.
I started reading The Outsider by Stephen King. Is it any good? Because I kind of wanted to read it.
Yeah, because you have so much time to read all these books.
I need to watch Lost. I started it, but then my boyfriend at the time would watch it late into the night, and I got left in the dust. I don't.
Ooh, that's inconsiderate.
Watch shows with people anymore.
Hopefully, that's not your boyfriend anymore.
She said my boyfriend at the time.
At the time, yeah.
Can you stop shaking?
I'm assuming that's why. You can't watch shows without your significant other.
What is your thoughts on the new Spider-Man game?
Good, pretty good. I like it.
Beat it.
You guys should get it. It's a good game.
You beat it
They
already.
were asking me, not you.
People are they just want to know about your wands.
Great. Go to the next question.
I just started watching 12 Monkeys. It's pretty good
I've watched it. I'm caught up.
Will you please stop shaking?
No, I won't. I'm fine. I'm comfortable like this.
I'm not.
Move over then.
You yelled at me to move closer.
All right, I'll move over.
God. Look, you're making the bobble.
Don't care. Okay, Meek.
No one else is talking.
All right, we're talking about 12 Monkeys. It's pretty good. You watch the movie too. There's I forgot his name. I forgot his name. What's his name, Meek? That actor that I say. Oh, I always say looks like your dad.
I don't know.
He was in. Man, I'm like spacing out today. Can't think of anything anymore. Anyway, watch the old movie. It was like from the 90s, I think. It has nothing to do with the show, but it's good to watch because that's what the show is based off of.
Yes, I do have those moments when someone does not really listen to what I'm saying. How was your week? Any funny stories? I don't know if I've got any funny stories this week. The dog tried to jump on the chair, but jumped into the back of the chair. That was funny.
Poor dog.
I totally caught that on video, by the way, when she, like, fell off the bed just before.
I know you did.
Our dog has been falling off of beds a lot lately and stuff, like chairs.
No.
It's a thing. We should probably
cut her toenails. Her out. It's just her toenails.
We just got them cut. Twice. Last time she got a haircut, and last time we took her to the vet.
That was like a month ago. How often do you cut your nails?
Like once every 6 months.
No, that is not true at all. Not based on the pile of freaking nails I find all over the house. No. I just find these little piles of nails. They look like anthills all over the house. It's like she finds a corner and starts cutting all her toenails and then bunches them up into a little ball and then leaves them there. It's the weirdest thing. And then I'm like, Meek, I think we have a ghost that's collecting all of your toenails and putting them into little piles all around the house.
Legit, I probably only cut my toenails like once every 2 months.
I cut my toenails whenever I remember and you're asleep because I hate doing it. What was it? A show that we were watching that it was my name is Earl, and his brother would cut his toenails at night, and he woke up in the middle of the night and he was cutting his toenails and he's like, "Oh, good, I thought they weren't growing."
Yeah. God, I wish my toenails wouldn't grow.
Why? They're toenails. They need to grow.
No. Poor 11. You're asking us what a word in Spanish is, even though you're watching this video on the world's greatest tool for this subject, and that's the internet. Me. Oh, damn, we have another Ethan, Meek.
Got him.
There's another Ethan.
What up, other Ethan? Ethan M.
That pile of nails sounds so disgusting. Who thinks of these things?
Dude, imagine if you found like a little pile of toenails.
Was there a show we were watching?
No, it was Teeth.
No, it was Rooster Teeth when we used to listen to Rooster Teeth. And like one of the people that worked there would like have a drawer, and he would cut his nails into the drawer and just keep them there.
Nice.
Like a desk drawer.
That'd be fun.
Dude, oh, that would make me gag.
I should try that.
Meek, just go to Kivox's settings. There should be a setting to turn off vibration. No more shaking.
I'm not a robot.
A robot.
A robot.
Your One Basics video was so good. Have you watched Riverdale? Nope. I'm eating. Please don't talk about toenails. Yuck toes. Right, dude, I like hate feet so much. So much.
You know you have 2, right?
I hate them. And like every time he cuts his toenails, I'll like wake up out of like a dead sleep. Because I hate the thought of him cutting his toenails.
You're like, are you touching your feet?
Yeah. Like, don't touch your feet.
Don't touch your feet. Why do you have to do this now?
Put on gloves.
Because my toenails are long. And
so put on gloves.
And it's been 2 years since I cut my toenails. That's like perfectly hitting that light, that tree thing, and the.
Oh yeah.
Like lighten it up.
Me.
So.
Ew.
Why?
I've seen some people actually keep all their clipped nails in jars. Why?
That's dope. We should do that.
Why? I've seen belly button lint collectors.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't understand how that's even a thing. Maybe I shower too much and I just like. I feel like I could never grow belly button lint.
You don't grow it, Meek.
You know what I mean?
It grows you. I want to show you guys progress on Meekachii's Funko. Look at that.
I wish my hair was that color.
I know. It's not because even mine isn't that color. But, you know, it's a cartoon. It looks kind of bluish almost in this light.
Everyone's getting grossed out by the toes.
But we're going to try to do her hair again to get it more
dude, like
silvery.
My hairdresser, she's great and everything. She tried something new and it did not work out.
And this is my thing. Look at that. Huh?
Do you think you could bleach it?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
We could try.
And if you screw up too much, I'm gonna just blame you.
Whatever. I don't care. It's not my hair.
Little Meek, I'm eating. Have you ever seen this show, My Strange Addiction? I tried to watch that show. I just can't.
It hits too close to home.
F you.
What?
What do I do that's anything similar to that show?
Do you want me to tell everybody?
Yeah.
No.
Because I really don't know.
We're not gonna talk about this here, Meek.
Her rapper name is Little Meek.
It's a good name.
Wow, I should make a Funko Pop of myself.
You sure should.
So how far is anyone reading their books? How far are they? I'm almost done with Sleeping Giants. I have probably like 50 pages left.
Oh, really?
I'm like really close to being done. Really close. Not even, I wouldn't even say I have 50 pages left.
I don't know how long I have left. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be putting up another wand soon for on the shop.
I was gonna get my hair dyed, but I decided not to. Just know, it's either extremely time consuming or extremely expensive, depending on what you want to do with it.
It's both.
It's both. Even if you do it at home, it costs us like $100 to do your hair.
No, it doesn't.
Not every time, but like the materials.
Exactly. Not every time. So therefore, we can do it like 5 times, and it costs like $60 or $80 to do it like 5 times. So that is not $100 whatsoever.
It depends on what you want to.
So I don't know how to do math, but I think I'm more right than you are, because you're like, yeah, this thing cost $100, and I paid for it 5 times. $100 5 times. That costs $100. That's how that works. That's math.
Someone's laughing really hard. Kristen is, but I don't remember why. I have a jar of all my old teeth. Don't know why, I just do. Ugh. My mom has like my baby teeth, and I don't want them.
I was eating a sandwich once, and one of my baby teeth fell off.
Did you eat it?
No. But I was like freaking out because I was like, I gotta get it off. I gotta get it off.
Oh.
And then like it wouldn't come off. And then like it got to the point where it kind of like dried. And then I went to like eat a sandwich, and I was like,
oh, children are so
disgusting. Not there anymore. Ooh, you want to see something gross? Google
X-rays of children.
You never tell my freaking stories.
I showed you that.
I don't care if you showed me. It was my idea to talk about it, and you have to steal it. Jeez.
I was just guessing that's what you were going to say.
No, you weren't guessing. You were stealing it from my brain.
So yeah, X-rays of children's faces are really disgusting. Just saying. I think I get so grossed out by the thought of kids losing or missing teeth because, like, I never lost my teeth naturally. Like, I literally only lost 1 tooth, I think, naturally. Maybe 2. And the rest of them I had to have pulled. Because I never lost teeth.
I lost all of my teeth naturally.
I didn't lose any. Do you lose your back teeth, too?
Yes.
I got them all pulled.
I've only had a wisdom tooth pulled. That's the only tooth I've ever had pulled. And it was freaking weird. The experience was like one of the weirdest things I've ever experienced. They numbed it. I could hear like
I was asleep, thank God.
It was freaking weird. And then the guy's like in my mouth with like pliers like going and then he just like pulled it out and out. It was terrifying. I felt like I was, and then he's like, whatever you do, don't create any suction with your mouth. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do? How do I breathe? How do I get air into my mouth? It was freaking one of the scariest things ever. And then I took a bunch of pictures. I took a picture of my giant tooth because it was like this freaking long. It's giant. It's a giant tooth. It felt like a dinosaur.
I read only Sleeping Giants. I'm like 25 pages into Strange the Dreamer. Do you like it so far, Kristen? T read 3 books this week. Dang. This video title says, let's talk wands. So where's that bit coming?
Hey, you guys want to talk about wands? Let's talk about wands. Nobody's mentioned wands. The only thing you guys have asked
They have been. I've just been skipping it.
Everything about wands?
Pretty much. Because you said, you told me to skip one of them. So I was just like, meh.
I told you to skip like a dumb question.
I didn't really read today. I had a medical appointment. Don't show me I'm eating. Any word on the next wand review? Let's talk wands. Wands. That's the title for a couple of streams now. They will get to that, but it's just fun watching and talking to Kivox and Meek.
Actually, I think this is the first time it's ever been that. It's usually like we're drawing wands or something like that. But I mean, I don't have anything specific, but if you guys have any questions, just don't ask dumb questions like, when's the next video coming out? Stuff like that isn't planned. It's all kind of organic and just happens.
That doesn't make sense, but okay.
What doesn't make sense?
How is making a video organic?
You know how they say that things happen organically? How is that?
To me, organic.
I know what the definition of organic is, but have you ever heard the expression of something happening organically?
No.
Like naturally.
Okay.
That's what that means.
Okay.
Like without it's not something like, oh, I'm going to make this video today and that one tomorrow and that one tomorrow. It's schedule's too busy. Can't promise things like that. So stop asking stupid questions. Boom, got him.
Oh, hey guys, it just started to storm here, but not that bad. Just strong winds and heavy-ish rain. I feel like a weather forecaster. What about you guys?
It's nice today. It was
Dude, it's like gorgeous.
It was like
65.
65. Stealing everything I have to say. Can't live my own life.
I didn't actually see the outside now that I think of it. I sit at a desk all day.
It's literally 65 right now.
Nice. See? Actually, I agree. Watching you guys talk about stuff is really interesting and entertaining. Oh, shucks.
Got him.
Good night.
No.
What are you, Vegeta?
No.
Kivox, are you interested in the new Black Ops?
Not at all. Not no. I get these monster boxes.
Meow, meow, meow.
Here's with Black Ops codes on it, and I just send it to one of my friends that I know is gonna get Black Ops. I'm like, hey, you getting Black Ops? And he's like, yeah, definitely. You? And I'm like, hell no. and then I was like, I'm gonna send you some free codes for some double XP in that. It was nice when they had Destiny stuff.
Spider-Man was really good.
Spider-Man, guys, pretty good. You guys should check it out. We beat it
when? Last night?
No, the night before that.
And we're trying 100%. Meaning I'm watching and helping. Rain like crazy here and a lot of wind. Have you ever changed the design of a wand while making it?
Yes. I've encountered things. This is what the next class is going to be about. It's going to be about design and stuff. Kind of knowing your limits. And learning your limits, because that's part of it too. You need to experiment and see what you can make. Every time I make a new wand, I try to learn something new. And I always do. But it's always knowing when you're designing something if you can make it, or at least thinking you can make it, or having an idea on how to make it. I've gotten to a point where I've made something, I'm like, I can't do this. I either need to change it or take a break. And I come back to it when I figure out how to make it. So, yes, things have changed. You know, sometimes you make mistakes. I feel like every wand I make, I always make at least a small mistake, and I have to make it work. I have to fix it and make it work.
Where do you get inspiration for your wands?
Everywhere. You guys looking around the room. I've literally done that before. Just like looked at things like, ooh, this handle on this thing here. I'm going to try to imitate that. So.
Okay, wait. I 100% it yesterday night. What's your favorite Spidey suit in the game? Nearly cried at the end.
I like.
What happened? You gotta tell me later.
No, we're not. Yeah, I'm not spoiling it for everybody. I like the last suit that you get. I think is pretty nice, and I also like the
Did they do the naked one? No, they didn't.
Can you stop? Like you're spoiling stuff. That's why I didn't say what the last suit is.
My bad.
And what do you mean? Did they do that? Did they do it? What does that mean? Did they do it? Who? That the person that is telling us something?
No, the game.
Did they do the suit? What does that mean?
That one suit that we were waiting
for.
Did
we unlock the suit?
They did.
Who is
Never
they?
Never mind. We'll talk about it later.
I'm so confused. Who is they?
The game developers.
Did they make the suit?
Yeah.
For the game. Yes, it's in the game. That's why we can unlock it. Now, what is the question that you're asking?
Never mind.
No, I mind.
A specific suit that we were thinking that was going to be there the whole time, but it wasn't. It wasn't in it, right?
It is. It's the one that we haven't unlocked.
Oh, we have one we haven't unlocked?
Oh my god, you literally read the thing.
I'm like falling asleep at night every night.
But you're talking. How can you be asleep if you're talking to me?
Maybe I'm getting like dementia.
And reading. You're literally reading what's on the screen and falling asleep at the same time.
It happens.
No, are you asleep right now? Because now I'm worried that I'll be having a conversation with you and you're asleep. Are you asleep now?
It might happen. What? Okay, wait. Have you seen the show Inuyasha? Yes. And I liked it when I was younger, and now it's kind of like...
It was like classic Toonami, Adult Swim and stuff. Adult Swim. I think it was only on Adult Swim. Classic, though. Like, OG.
Hello, Tigi Vlogs? Tigi. Interesting. I mean, exclamation point. What's your favorite wand style?
I don't really have one. If you watch that video where I talk about the different ones, I feel like they're all... My favorite wand is that one right there, my wand. But that doesn't mean that it's my favorite style of wand. I like all of them.
He said, I don't even know what you're talking about, but I'm laughing. Apparently you getting pissed off at me makes people laugh.
It's freaking funny, right?
I'm on season 1, episode 22.
Sweet.
Of Inuyasha.
Inuyasha. What does Inuyasha mean, Meek?
I think it means like some sort of like dog demon.
Demon. That's what I said. I don't know. Maybe.
Inu is dog.
Inu is dog. Inu is also small in Portuguese.
Chisai. Small.
Oh, I was like, yeah. Whatever you say,
or
boss.
A little bit. I love the design for your personal wand. It's so simple yet has so many interesting features.
I know. I love it too, guys. It was on sale too for like a week, but people missed out on it.
You guys are so funny.
So glad that people missed out on that.
What?
I would have been so upset if my wand got sold. Oh, I'm so happy everybody was like, ew, this wand's gross. And now it's mine.
I'm so pissed I'm late again. And I had the notification on WTF.
Yo, what up? Why? Why do you keep staring at me like a weirdo? You've been doing that the past 2 nights. You just keep like staring at me. Like
that's not true.
Dude.
Like we were watching something and you kept checking me for like my reaction, so I would look back at you.
You guys do that? I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, I found this funny thing. I'm gonna show her.
I don't even remember what we were watching.
I'm gonna show her. We were watching the Adam Savage puppet thing.
Oh yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, whenever I show you something, I go. But the problem is that
but then like I look back and you were like, why are you staring at me?
Because like imagine if you look over at somebody and they're like this.
Because you were like you
staring at
kept
you,
like looking over at me.
And like they don't. It's not like they just glance over to see what you're doing. They just keep staring at you back. It's like, why are you not watching the thing I'm showing you? Why are you just looking at me? But like you were. It's not like I caught you like in the like. Okay, look over there and then look over at me. It's not like, no, okay, do it again. Slower a little bit. Jeez, you're too fast. All right, do it again. It wasn't like that, right? Like we met in the middle. It was like, look away. Look away. That's what it was. You were already there. You were already staring at me. And I'm like, why are you staring at me? Watch the thing I'm showing you.
Well, no, because I could feel you staring at me.
I was coming. I wasn't even there yet, and you were already looking at me.
I could feel it happening. I just spit all over your computer.
It's okay.
Like legit. Is that my spit? No.
Leave it alone. Don't touch my computer. You're not allowed.
Where'd you learn that? Learn what? Wait, I literally just discovered Inuyasha like a month ago because I found an old coin for one of the movies in a charity shop. Got home and found the whole series on YouTube.
Inuyasha is not a great show. It is a traditional
Monster of the Week,
like
collecting millions of bits.
Yeah, like you know how like in Zelda you have to go and get all the pieces of the Triforce, and then once you have all the pieces of the Triforce, you got to go and get all of the orbs. It's kind of like that. It's like, oh, they got to collect all the shards of the whatever jewel, and then
was it a jewel or was it a sword?
The gem. It was a circle gem thing that
broke into 1,000 pieces.
Here's a big freaking loop, like crazy thing, right? That demon from the beginning swallowed that whole gem, the whole thing, and only got this much stronger, right? And they still killed it, no problem. But then other monsters that are super weak will have this tiny little shard, and they're just like unbeatable somehow.
Maybe like it releases some sort of energy when it breaks.
No, they don't ever say that.
T says, I would have missed the stream if I didn't have notification. Where'd you learn that? Oh, yeah. I don't know what they're asking, what we learned.
The Japanese?
T same. Japanese, I studied Japanese for like 6 years. I was studying in a train station, looked up to see an old guy just staring at me from across the room. He did not look away once. That's Creeb is probably on drugs. It's called the Jewel of the Four Souls. Hello.
The sacred jewel, right? Isn't that what they called it too?
Something like that. Well, Brazilian Portuguese is a bit different.
Well, somebody said that I was Brazilian or half Brazilian.
Where?
Up here.
Oh. He's total Brazilian.
Yo, total Brazilian.
Well, Brazilian Portuguese is a bit different. Okay.
Different than what?
I live
different
in
than
Portugal,
English?
and
Yeah.
that's not how you say small.
No. Pequeno is small, right? But inho is like gatinho. It would be like a little cat. Gato is a cat. Gatinho would be like a little cat. Cachorrinho, Alfredinho.
You used to say... Oh, what did you say to me? What is hand?
Mão.
Mãozinho or something?
Mãozinha?
Something like that. Little hand?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
I used to say that to you?
Yeah, like, give me your hand.
I don't remember that. That must have been like 30 years ago when we first met.
Show the Funko.
Which one? Oh, you want to see Meekachii's Funko? I still got to paint the body, but you can see her. I'm gonna make a little book for her, right here.
Kivox is not Italian, although I did think he was when I first met him.
I look pretty Italian.
He is.
Or I look ugly Italian. Whatever.
Hello, Kristen. You're back.
Wait, hold on.
You gotta do it. I don't think your arms are long enough.
My arm.
Nope.
There it is.
Kivox is not. That's not someone. That's the OG Pentium. Okay.
Wait, what? Who said that?
Oh,
Huh?
I get it. What do you get? I'm so lost.
The Inu thing. What I was explaining.
Oh.
You guys, whenever, we always say this, starting last week, whenever you guys say something that's responding to what we're saying, let us know. Leave a little comment being like, ha 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 ha, that whatever comment was funny, just because.
We get it like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, it's realistic. Yeah,
probably like 45 seconds
yeah.
later. So like we never know like what you're talking or referring to. Excuse moi. How do you say excuse me?
Like, I was gonna say it's because you say like I'm sorry type thing,
Sumimasen, like in Japanese.
Yeah, is that what that means? I'm sorry.
Sumimasen. Yeah. It doesn't. It means a lot of things. It means basically like this cannot be excused.
I realized that I'm losing my Portuguese like so bad.
Really?
Yeah.
You literally spoke that first.
Wow, amazing. I went to Brazil for a summer and I came back and I couldn't speak English. So, what does that mean?
Well, because English is your second language.
English is my second language, but I learned English when I was 6 and I spoke English for the majority of my life.
Did you learn it at 6 or probably like 7 or 8?
I learned it in 1st grade.
So you learned it like really fast?
Yeah, within the year I knew English.
Dang.
I still had like a crazy accent.
The kids all make fun of you?
No, nobody made. People don't do that.
Oh, they totally do.
Really?
I lost my Texas accent.
You had a Texan accent?
I had a Southern accent.
That's
and
so
I lost it really fast when kids started making fun of me.
Texan accents though are hilarious.
Like my mom.
They're so funny. She still has it a little bit.
She has it. Well, only when she talks to my grandparents.
She's terrible when she talks to your grandparents.
Super Southern. I can't talk like that anymore. But my mom has a really thick.
I'm from the South.
Texas accent.
The deep South.
How did that go?
How did what go? I'm so confused.
Dirty South. Da, 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 da.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
I was talking about the Little Nicky movie.
I never saw it.
He's from like hell, So he's like, whatever. It's not that funny, so I don't want to do it. I don't want to tell a joke.
All right.
I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Do you know when you're gonna get the body for your custom Funko?
I was supposed to get it this week, but I guess I'm not. I'm getting like on the 1st or the 6th or the 7th or the 8th or next freaking month. I have no idea when it's coming in. I'm pissed. But it's a great body though. You guys saw whose body that is, right? I like that body though.
The jewel is called the Shikan jewel, or called the Jewel of the Four Souls. I looked it up. Meek decapitated Kivox. You get it like 2 minutes later, the comments. Like an hour later. Boy, I need the wand stuff or I'll die. Hey T, are you cool with sharing what books you chose for the giveaway you won? I've watched your channel for so long and I never knew that you were part Brazilian, but now I'm excited because I live in Portugal and speak Portuguese. Now he's full Brazilian. I will say it when I get them. Have you guys seen...
I'm actually part Portuguese. I'm not full Brazilian. This lady doesn't even know who I am. My grandfather was Portuguese.
I'm Portuguese.
I was born in Brazil.
You know what? We will find out soon.
Guess what? Oh, yeah. We got our results for the 23 and 21.
23andMe.
23andMe. Because there's 23 chromosomes.
Apparently, my tooth stuff didn't affect it. Like when I had that green.
Yeah, we did it on the live stream.
We just ate like spinach or something and it got like in it.
Wait, did we do it on the live stream?
Yeah.
We spit into the thing on the live stream? Oh my god, we're so gross.
We did get our results though, so we're gonna make a video. We only looked at a couple of things. Because
we looked at like the disease thing to make sure that we weren't gonna like be embarrassed.
Find out like like a video that I'm gonna die at like the age of 65. That would suck. So we looked up the major heavy stuff. So we're just left with the fun stuff. We're left with the fun stuff.
Like how much better my genes are than your genes.
It's not true though. Well, they effed up on one part because, I mean, this isn't really spoilers because we're not really gonna talk about it live on the video. But it said that I do not carry cystic fibrosis, and I know for a fact that I do because I got tested for it.
Well, I don't think that they effed up. I think it's just, do they check your genes for that? Or is it they're probably looking at a trait on the gene that most people have that have
but I don't know what the other
cystic fibrosis.
Cystic fibrosis looks for, but I know for a fact that I carry it.
And when was this tested?
I got it
Maybe
tested
you got
in
rid
my
of
20s.
it. Maybe you pooped it out one day.
That's not a thing.
Says who?
Says science.
Science has science. Go back 30 years and tell me what science told you. Guarantee you it's changed now, isn't it? Science can change. It's just like time. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, stuff happens.
My dad's cousin had it. So if we ever had a kid...
We're not going to have a kid, so relax, all right?
You'd have to get tested. All right.
We're brother and sister.
Have you seen Incredibles 2? No. I love accents. Okie dokie T.
What did she say? Did she say
she wants to know if she what book she ordered, but T's keeping it a secret for that she won. Excuse me.
Wait, why? Do you know why?
I don't know why she's keeping it a secret.
Is she gonna make a video about it? Is she starting a YouTube channel? Oh my god, T is starting official announcement, guys. Exclusive. The one and only T is starting her own YouTube channel, and she's gonna do book stuff.
You'll have to wait as long as me. Ooh, are you doing a video on it then? Yes.
Wait, did they say that? Wait, was I right?
What?
Who's this?
What's going on?
I'm so confused. Are they talking about T? Is she making it? Or us?
No, I think they're saying we're doing a video on the 23andMe.
Man, this live stream thing.
If there's no one stuff, this is considered clickbait. Oh my god, dude. Really?
Then leave!
Love stream boy, live stream, live. Got it. Live live stream. Okay. My comment got blocked because I said I noticed a little yellow fella on the desk behind you. His name is a little Oh, really? Mr. Poopy Butthole?
They must have not been able to say that.
I want you to find another book you think you will really like. You knew Significantly Advanced Magic was going to be a favorite for you, and it was good. Then we could read it together and see if you're like a book predictor. Wait, who? Oh, Kivox. So she wants you to pick a book that you think you'll like. Sorry, so late. Hello, Chronic Chris. T, congrats. Shane Dawson came out with a new video. Okay. I'm confused too. Something not in English. It was just a prank, bro. You need to make a YouTube channel now because Kivox is so hyped. Oh my god, I'm not. I don't speak English well enough and no future.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
You speak English perfectly
well,
fine.
She writes English perfectly fine. We've never heard her speaking.
Touche.
Maybe we can do a Google Hangouts for all the patrons one day, and we could just all hang out.
Maybe you could teach me some French. I know how to say sur la table.
What does that mean?
On the table.
I thought it was the toilet.
That sounds sexual. I just know that because
I think every French phrase sounds sexual. So you can't, especially when you go like this.
I legit remember. I took French in high school, and I remember like three things.
Yep.
I remember how to count to like 5.
Sweet.
I thought English was your first language. You speak it really well. Wait, who? OT. Google Hangouts makes me nervous. Every time Kivox thinks about meeting a fan, he like has diarrhea.
Excuse me. No, I just have 41 minutes, by the way. I just always have diarrhea. So that doesn't count. You can't say that, all right? But I do get nervous.
Dude, when we met Charlie, you almost died of a heart attack.
I was like, oh my God, is that her over there? I was like more nervous than anybody else. You were like, relax.
I was in scrubs, and I literally had just gotten out of work.
Yeah, you did look like a scrub. You're right.
Yeah.
You usually do, though. Look at that hair. My hair looks pretty yellow today, too.
I have a huge accent when I speak. Dude, accents are hot and awesome, so you better rock that accent. Be careful there.
Be careful. She's starting to hit on you there.
Excuse me. I'm pretty much fluent in French. I'm sure you say
in
bon appetit, too. It's French. Go back and...
I just say good appetite.
Appetite.
It didn't come out right. That wasn't on purpose. That's what made it even funnier. Good appetite.
I'm sure we speak.
You guys like my gamer tan?
Look at
this gamer's tan. It's so freaking. Nice. Look at the difference in color. Look at that. I look like a freaking weirdo.
I'm trying to think of like French words that we say, hors d'oeuvres, but I don't even know if they're
what was that word you showed me the other day? You're like, it was.
I was like, look at how this is spelled. Word. It's like hors d'oeuvres.
I was like, that. Why do we say it like that then? That's one thing I hate about the American language is how things are spelled and why make up these rules for words that are pronounced the same but spelled differently, even though you would never use the wrong word in the right whatever. Just American language.
What if you guys think I sound weird? Dude, who cares what you sound like? We're all friends here. Plus, we can filter ourselves while we type. Now you'll know how we feel. We just say dumb stuff and then it's on the internet forever.
And then you guys think I said the F word and I didn't that last time. You guys were like, did Kivox just say the F word? I was like, I rewatched that and I was like, I did not say the F word. All right. But there was that other time I did by accident. So I can only stream for so long and then things start slipping out. My filter runs out. I only have a finite amount of filter. Okay?
One of the women I work with.
I need to change my filter every once in a while. Otherwise.
One of the women I work with today was like, you're so pure and innocent. I was like, what? And she's like, you never swear. I was like, that's just me. I just don't swear, like, ever.
I do it for both of us.
And she's like, oh, I hope you don't mind that I just said an F-bomb. And I was like, you really don't know my husband if you think I mind.
Yeah, so I feel like I swear off camera and I fart enough for the both of us.
Definitely. I burp enough for the both of us. So
you would burp enough for like the whole like town. You burp enough. Okay, you can't say 3 sentences without a burp somewhere in between there.
It's true.
You haven't been burping a lot.
I have been.
Ooh, you've been getting sneaky
like,
with it. You're like.
I think I have like something wrong with my throat, like legit, where, like I'll stop talking and stop like doing anything, and all of a sudden like I'll get a little
Your
bubble.
Throat falls out. Oh.
Oh, by the way, my heart palpitations finally went away.
Palpitation is a strange word.
Dude, I like legit...
How do you spell palpitation?
Palpitation.
Strange word. Not as strange as whatever that other one was.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
But like...
Wait. How do you say it?
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
I literally
Wait, no, I'm really trying to say this.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Triscuits.
Triscuit. You said it.
I did good. What was the other one that I didn't know how to say?
I don't remember. I almost took myself to the hospital, though.
Oh.
Like, my
Thank
chest
goodness
like
you didn't.
fluttered really bad for like a whole day. I for sure don't post half the things I say. Bonjour, je m'appelle loading. People say I sound British, but I think I'm part British. So yeah, I'm near Montreal. I filter myself when I speak in English since I need to think about it.
You know what accent I love? I think it's great.
What?
Amy Pond's accent.
Oh, it's Scottish?
It's so freaking great. And it's like, it's weird. It's like funny.
Let's speak French and confuse them. Let's not. Go back and read the part not in English, in Portuguese. Nah, it's cool. Je suis Mirabella. So, I don't know.
All right, Meek. Let's not try to read other languages because we're going to end up reading something bad and saying something bad.
My name is Chris. Meek, did you make your doctor appointment? I did not because my heart flutter went away, so then I felt like I didn't need to do it anymore. But if it comes back again, I'm definitely going to make an appointment because it was really scary.
The problem is, like...
It lasted, like, 4 days. Or no, like, almost a week.
Oh.
It was really scary. Every time it would happen, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Every time anything happens to you, you're like, I have to go to the hospital now.
I felt
and,
like
I'll be literally dying. Look at this. You see this?
Yeah.
This happened. Look at how white my legs are. Oh, my God. They don't see the light of the sun ever. I wear pants a lot. I only wear shorts at home. And Jesus.
All right.
Look at these legs.
If my spelling is bad, sorry. I was on holiday in Turkey once, and some people asked me where I was from, and I said Scotland, and they said that my English was very good. And they speak English in Scotland. You literally said they went away when I asked that question. Oh. Kivox, you should make a compilation video of all the times that you react to Meek's little stories with your I don't give an F about your story face.
I mean, if you guys want to do that, you can do that, but I don't have the time to go through
that much.
Like 1 million hours of footage, and I barely have enough time to like make new videos.
Bye, Ethan.
See you later,
so
Ethan.
He's gonna
Good
try
night.
to become a patron in the next 3 days.
Sleep well, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Whatever
don't
they
let
say.
Yourself get bed bugs. I'm starting to hear.
Yeah, don't let That's a better phrase. That's what they should say. Sleep tight. Don't get bed bugs because they suck.
Wait, you're starting to hear Southern in my voice, not on purpose. Kivox said the word hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre. Let's talk Mons. I have the same accent as Amy Pond. It's an Inverness accent from the north of Scotland up near Loch Ness. Ooh. You're wearing shorts! Like, Kristen's obsessed with your pants. Like, she's always so, like, flabbergasted.
Because, like, they don't see what I usually wear for pants normally. It's not a normal thing that you, like, I'm like, yo, guys, check out my pants. What? You know, that doesn't happen. So it's like when you see my pants, it's like, wow, he has pants on. I can't believe.
You're boring me. I'm kidding. You're wearing shorts. Okay, those white legs. Leggy! I wear pants. I don't like shorts. Wands. Never had bed bugs. Thank God. Let's go. And a bunch of French. I've always been interested in the French language, and I'm part French, so I want to learn French.
Oh, I do. I started working on something, guys. This is a prototype for a wand display.
Look at that.
Check this out. This is inspired by this. You see that? That's the Fantastic Beast one. And this is the one that I'm making.
Bye, Two-Face Bot.
You know, very similar. And hopefully that comes out in the near couple weeks or so. You know, I'm not telling a story. I like to hear this cackle over me talking.
I have like the worst laugh. I think it's because we only see your guys' top halves, so I really have a hard time imagining what goes on below you, on your lower half. You've had bed bugs. God have mercy on you.
Did you move afterward? like leave the house?
That doesn't matter. They'll follow you. Like
they follow you down the highway and the road and stuff?
Well, you'd have to leave everything you own behind.
So they don't follow you. They stay on the things that you bring with you.
Yes.
Good story.
Wand display, very nice.
Yeah, that one I messed up. I
know.
Right there.
Video Harry Potter books. Can you make a tutorial for that?
Yeah, I want to make a video about it. But the problem is that I do use the laser for certain things. So if you don't have a laser, it'll be a little bit harder. Look at the back of it. Isn't that weird?
They follow you.
Hey, does that look like it's popping out?
No.
It looks like it's dented in there?
I think so.
To me, it looks like it's popping out.
Maybe.
I cut that off. This was like my template to make this other piece. But I showed you this, right, Meek?
Yeah.
I did. So the plan is I'm going to paint this. And then the thing is, like, this I got to remake because I made it too small. You can see it doesn't fit properly.
Oh, yeah.
It's too big. This is too big.
Dude, that wood smells really bad when you get it wet.
Yeah.
They did not move from bed bugs.
I think it looks pretty... I think I did a pretty good job. This was so hard to make. This piece... It took me like 3 hours to make this thing. Like 3 hours. Then I had to like cut it out, and that took like another hour and a half, I think. Lordy.
Kivox, it's very hard to display my broken wand. It has such a unique shape. It doesn't stay on a stand well, but I still like it. You screwed her over. Go away.
No.
Oh, man, I'm tired today.
You want to go?
I'm tired. We'll go in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? 10 minutes?
So how do you like Stranger Dreamer so far, Kristen?
I think... Oh.
How do you think?
Like you were asking me. No, we can't talk about this. This is for the live... We do this on the live stream.
I'm done with it, but you're not, so you could say how you're feeling right now. Your feelings could change.
I like it.
Me too.
I don't like it as much as the other book, though, that we're reading. That book's much better. Anyway, that was another one that I really liked. And...
What?
Sleeping Giants.
Oh.
I'm, like, taking my sweet time with the third book.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
she wants you to pick the book that you think you'll really like. I chose that book.
The problem is that I don't do...
He doesn't watch BookTube, so he doesn't hear enough about books.
I don't have time for that. We can only focus on one thing at a time. It's like, imagine if I asked you to watch all of the YouTube videos that I watch.
How about I pick, like, we can make a video of this.
Usually I go by what you think I'll like, and then I choose out of the choices that you give me.
So we can do a video where I pick, like...
I also pay attention to everything
10
that you're saying.
books, tell you the synopses, and you choose which one you think you'll like.
You want to make a video about that?
Yeah, why not?
You can do it.
Which means we'll never do it.
I'll do it right now. I'll do it right after this.
I don't have the... I just have 2 options in my head for next month.
Oh, I'm out of water.
The Great Wolf Lodge near us had bedbugs. Oh, God. Will you ever consider buying a 3D pen?
No, never.
Why?
Because they're dumb. They're a waste of money.
You two act like siblings. Certain not couples. So far, it has beautiful writing. So beautiful.
It is beautiful. But
So, does Kivox only find about books from you? Pretty much. Like, he doesn't watch... Like, I have more... No, I don't have more time for BookTube. But when I watch YouTube, I watch BookTube. He pretty much watches everything else. He pretty much watches, like, literally everything else so he can inform me on everything else that's going on in the world besides books.
And you do nothing.
I got a really awesome arc in the mail today. It was weird. It's a Slender Man book. Spoilers. But it's bound very strangely. Like, it has no edge. So it's like a manuscript also, but it's got like clips.
You want me to explain it to them?
Yeah.
Okay. It has a cover on the front and on the back, but it doesn't.
It's plastic on the front, like clear plastic.
Okay, you tell it now.
Okay, no, you go.
No, go ahead. Tell your story.
You can go.
No, I'm done. I'm good.
Me, come on, peace.
No, I'm good. I don't want to tell it.
Peace.
Just watch the book haul when we make it. Because I know that I'm gonna start talking and somebody's gonna interrupt me again. I don't really care. I don't trust you. You're not trustworthy. Are there comments or what? Clay wands? What is that?
I would watch that video idea. I just got a PS4. What games would you recommend
Monster
for
Hunter.
a big nerd like me?
Monster Hunter World. Spider-Man's pretty good. God of War that just came out is really good.
Please do a video with clay wands.
I've thought about it. I've thought about making like a clay wand and showing you guys like, hey guys, here's how to make a clay wand.
Your favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz. Do you like The Wizard of Oz? I mean, I like it. I don't love it.
It's alright.
I have respects.
I would like to see... Ooh, did you guys hear about Avatar?
The
Last Airbender, a Netflix series, live action, that's going to probably be coming out in like 2 years.
Appa!
Pretty excited about that.
Yep.
It's gonna be the original creators that made the series, the cartoon, so it's gonna be good, you know.
We should get a dog and name it Appa.
No, so we can go
yip. Yeah, dude, that'd be cool. What games do you play, Meek? I mean, mostly RPGs. When I play games, I don't play as many as I used to, but when I did, it was mostly like turn-based RPGs, action adventure, mostly Japanese RPGs.
No, Percy Jackson I have never read.
Me neither.
I watched the movie. I think
Is
both of them,
there a way
and they
to
were
watch
both boring.
all of the Avatar episodes? I don't think I've watched them all.
I think they were, last I checked, they were on Netflix, but I don't know if they still are. Let me check for you.
We didn't finish Korra.
I know,
but
because...
we finished the original.
I'm sorry, Linky.
Let me guess, because of me?
Yeah.
Are you going to get the PlayStation Classic?
Wait a second. What? They made a Bleach
I heard
live
about that.
action. Why do you hear about things and you don't instantly tell me? When I find out things, like today, I found out that
in Japanese.
I found that Amazon Echo thing, and I was like, Meek, Amazon Echo thing, and then you were like, oh, that's interesting, and I was like, I know, isn't that weird? And then
you know how many times I want to ask my car what the weather's gonna be, and now
whatever,
we'll
dude.
be able
all
to.
I'm saying is that they made a Bleach
live
thing,
action.
and it's gonna be terrible, just like the other one was. Ooh, Iron Fist came out season 2. Oh my god, I got things to watch now.
I didn't hear about that. Bleach, I just heard about today. Shoot, you
anyway,
didn't give me time to tell you.
Oh, you had all day, B.
Oh, like I don't work.
Did we not have conversations via our phones with our thumbs going beep boop beep boop beep 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 boop? We had that. That happened between us.
It was just me responding to you. I have not played D&D. I've seen it being played, and I've always wanted to play it, but I've never played it.
I feel like I would be embarrassed.
And we already pre-ordered the PlayStation Classic. You know, all they had to say was Final Fantasy VII, and I was in.
I don't even care about playing it. I just want to have a little PlayStation to put it next to my other boxes of
Nintendos.
Right there. Those guys right there.
Percy Jackson books are so much better than the movies. Have you guys played the Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery? Is that the game we hated?
I don't know.
We played some game that we
didn't
like.
We hated it. It was terrible. That was a terrible game. I mean, we did a live stream about it. It was extremely boring.
Yeah.
And we ended up stopping playing it. No. After a week, after like a half an hour. I never picked it up again after that live stream.
I need to watch Avatar. I've seen some episodes years ago.
What am I looking for? Avatar.
One of the directors for the first also directed a Diary of a Wimpy Kid. What did anyone expect? For what? Oh, Percy. Bleach movie was pretty good.
Was it?
I can't stop laughing again. I loved Iron Fist much better than season 1, but it's only 10 episodes rather than 13. Wait, you already watched season 2?
Of Iron Fist? I mean, it came out today, so
shoot.
I guess if you
have
start,
more time than me.
I guess if you're a kid and you're at home and you don't have school today.
You guys text each other throughout the day. Aw. Yeah.
Not really.
Only when we think of something, and I'm like, hey, take out the garbage.
Hey, I forgot to take out the garbage. You jerk. You better be awake.
Legit, I was like parked at the stop sign down the street, and I was like, I could go back.
But I have Kivox at home still sleeping. I'll just text him.
Bring out the garbage. It's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock. I don't see it on here. It says this, look, but it doesn't allow you to like.
I don't know what that question says. Hey, Kivox, why would you be embarrassed? Of what?
I said something. Oh, yeah, like D&D. Like, because you know how you gotta, like, act and stuff, and I would feel like at first I would be, like, very...
Dude, I'd be all about it.
I would be like, and then I take out my sword, and then I pull out my gun.
You don't have guns.
I would be a gun master.
Gunslinger. When did this start? 7 o'clock. Every Friday. Eastern Standard Time. PM.
Jeez. Jeez.
Have you watched the show Disenchantment? No.
Disenchanted?
It says, I don't know.
I think it's Disenchanted.
Iron Fist came out last week in the UK, and I'm 22, so not a kid, dude. They were just playing.
Yo, if it came out last week, then you had plenty of time. If it came out today, then you would have to be a kid to be home to watch the whole season.
Or sick or on vacation.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, maybe you planned to take the day off of work. I've done that before to play video games, so stuff happens, you know. You get sick. Or you have a vacation day to just get up at 5 in the morning, turn on your PS4, and start playing some Monster Hunter to get 40 hours during the weekend of playtime. Legit. Monster Hunter came out. I played it for 40 hours that weekend.
Man.
It was amazing.
I would totally watch a live stream of you guys playing D&D. It might be Inuyasha for Halloween.
Ooh, that's a tough costume.
I used to think he was so sexy. It was the ears.
The ears. Definitely. I thought it was the tail. Does he have a tail? He has a tail.
Yes,
right? I don't remember.
So.
I haven't seen him since we were little kids.
You used to know him?
Yeah, we used to hang out. I taught him English. That's when... Once I taught him English, that's when they started releasing the episodes in the dubs.
Oh.
It's because I taught him how to speak English, and then they were like, "Oh, you know, now let's just reshoot everything and make it in English now that he knows English."
I didn't watch it until I actually watched it when I had Netflix, but the DVDs that they would ship to you.
I have a question for you guys. Don't tell them our opinion yet, but I need to tell her that because she'll just be like, "This is what I think."
What was that?
That was you. That was your reaction.
Oh.
Anyway, what I'm gonna say is, if you guys watch anime, do you like dub or sub? Just write dub or sub. Dub or sub. Don't write.
Trying to get yourself pissed off.
No, I want to see what people think. Let me know what you guys like. If you like dub or sub.
I don't know what that question is, so I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Weeaboo is like an American or something that loves anime and is like all about the anime. Take Naruto, the kid Naruto. Remember, dressed up as Naruto. Him. I would say.
Isn't that just like otaku?
No. That's different. That's just a fan. Weeaboo is like specifically like it's kind of like a diss, you know. But like some people embrace it, like nerd.
I mean, we like
you know,
it,
like
but we're definitely not obsessed with anime and stuff.
We'll tell you the answer once everybody answers our thing.
I don't know what dub or sub means. So dub is when they make the English voice actors, and sub is just subtitles.
Okay. Well, so I want to see how many people here actually like watch anime. I mean, we got 14 people, so.
But yeah, we're not like huge crazy like anime lovers. Like we like certain ones and we watch them, and that's about it.
You know what I would like to see? A remake of Neverending Story. OG though, like the first one. I just want to see the first one done well. I think it'd be cool. It'll happen probably the next couple of years. Did you guys see that trailer for Captain Marvel? Looks pretty good.
So far we got a dub, sometimes sub, and dub.
All right, good. So we're pretty.
And 2 I don't like animes. 3
Dude,
I
both
don't
of them. Look at that.
Yeah. Dude, anime is so good sometimes.
You don't... No. I don't watch anime.
It's different. You're better than us. You don't watch it.
No, you said what they were saying was I don't like anime. You said, and we got 2 that I don't like anime. That's completely different than saying I don't watch anime.
No, Loading said I don't really like anime, and then I just said that Kristen and T said the same thing because I'm
but
way
they
too
didn't.
lazy.
They did not say that. Okay, they said they don't watch it, so therefore that just means that they haven't found the right one.
Yeah, you should watch this one.
That's a movie.
Howl's Moving Castle. You got to start somewhere.
No.
Shoot, Death Note.
Death Note is a good one. Not the movie.
Full Metal Alchemist.
No, don't jump into Full Metal Alchemist. It's too advanced anime for you. Okay, if you're just a beginner weeb, then you need to like you need to start light. Okay, I would say
Dragon Ball.
No. Dragon Ball is way too corny. Dragon Ball, you have to embrace the anime to like Dragon Ball, just like Sailor Moon. Like if you jump into
totally
Sailor
corny.
Moon,
you'll hate anime forever.
You'll hate it forever. You got to go into one that's more adult, and then once you're used to it, you're used to the style. Then you move over to something more silly like Dragon Ball, especially Dragon Ball. I almost like Dragon Ball more than I like Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super.
I keep
Dragon
telling
Ball was
my
just
sister that. I'm like, she's all like, no, I watched Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, no, you have to watch original.
They've never watched Dragon Ball? They're dumb.
I'm like, you have to. She's like, I can't stand the crappy animation. I'm like, what crappy animation? Like, it's not that crappy. Where like you can't watch it.
She can't watch crappy
like,
animation.
Old
Have
animation.
you seen so many of her shows that she watches? They're terrible.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I'm sure. Whatever. We'll talk about that later. Fairy Tail. I like, but I don't like. It's one of those shows where it's like it's kind of that Shonen Jump concept where they just introduce a ton of characters so that everyone has representation in the show. Yeah,
but like One Piece, but One Piece is really good.
It's made. I think it's made by the same people. I know that it's the same art style, but I'm not sure actually if it's made by the same people. There was a show named called Rave Master. Have you ever heard that one?
No.
It was a bad show, and I felt like back in the day when I watched it, it was like a show that I would make. It was like I was like, this is totally an idea that I had when I was a kid, and I was like, oh, this is like a dude with like spiky white hair, and he has a giant sword. I'm in. You know, it was so corny and bad. But you know that. From Fairy Tail, that little
Kitty?
No, the little thing with the carrot nose dog, the carrot nose dog thing, the carrot nose thing. I'm gonna keep saying it until you remember.
I don't remember.
The carrot.
All right, I used to watch Sailor Moon as a kid. Yay! You guys are so cute today. You keep leaning into each other just because I'm like about to pass out. I'm so tired. I kind of like the anime Ghoul. I love Death Note. Weirdly, I saw the live-action movie first. That was a mistake. Yes, it was. I just hate that movie. Have you ever tried carving something other than wands out of wood?
This thing.
Remember do you use... Oh, kind of. Yeah, I do.
He's from that other show.
Do you use amino? Sailor Moon! I haven't seen much of that, but I loved it when I was a kid. I wanted to look like her and her friends. I cosplayed her once.
Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball, Samurai Pizza Cats, Pokemon, Gundam Wing.
Sailor Moon was like my
Gundam,
idol as a kid.
Those were like the animes that I grew up with. The Dragon Ball, I think I already said Dragon Ball. I watched Samurai Pizza Cats before I knew that it was an anime.
Sailor Moon says... I don't know if it's called Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul?
Tokyo Ghoul is pretty cool.
We only watched the first season.
And I think we started the second one, or we were gonna start it. But we're watching right now. We're watching
My Hero Academia.
Yes, and we watched One Punch Man. We're waiting for season 2. We watched all the mainstream ones. They're pretty good. We're not big into like the harem ones. I will not watch a harem show.
What's that?
Like the ones that there's like the one guy and there's like 40 girls that just love him. The only one that I watched was the Tenchi Muyo shows or the Tenchi shows. But then I was just like, all of these shows are the same. I will stop now. Thank you.
Oh my god, T, I didn't even see you had mentioned Sailor Moon. Maybe we're really the same person.
They are. It's just one person on 2 computers.
Pokemon, yes, I watched a lot of. Yeah, that's what I mean, Tokyo Ghoul. That's a cool show.
It's a good show. It's a cool show.
It's not fantastic, but it's good.
Maybe it gets better, though. Who knows? One Punch Man though is excellent. It's like doesn't take itself seriously. It's so good. The creator of One Punch Man is like awesome too because he had deals to make. I think it was One Punch Man. It was because I remember the animation thing. Them talking about the animation, but basically like he was like Shonen Jump contacted him to put his stuff in Shonen Jump, but they had like what is it called? Speculation. No. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Stipulation. That's the one. That's why I keep you around. You're my thesaurus. And basically, he didn't want to do that because obviously he would probably make a ton of money if he just followed their rules. Because Shonen Jump makes a ton of money, or at least their anime and stuff are popular. Like look at Naruto and One Piece and Fairy Tail. All of those like big. Like a lot of character things, and that's like the big thing that I don't like about those.
But Naruto's so good.
Naruto is only good when you don't watch the fillers.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you watch all of those like 3,000 episode fillers, they're just terrible. But anyway, he basically like I think he like contracted out a bunch of different people that did like awesome animation, and that's why like the animation in that show is like so good. It's so fluid. People are like moving all like nice and stuff. It's just a good show. One Punch Man. It's just the intro song is amazing.
I don't remember it.
One Punch.
One Punch. Have you guys watched Gravity Falls? We
have
watched some of it.
Haven't caught up. No, I haven't watched like the last season, but I watched most of it.
Code
I really
Lyoko.
like it. Code Lyoko, I will not watch. It's terrible.
That is an anime. I'm such a noob.
It's not an anime.
As a kid.
It's an American show, and it is terrible.
Any good animes you recommend?
I gotta pee, and then we're gonna get off soon. So
I never really liked anime as a kid, and it wasn't until now that I'm older I can appreciate it more. The only ones I really watched as a kid is Sailor Moon and Pokemon. That's it. Sailor Moon was my idol. She was so silly, but she did really bad in school. And she cried a lot. Yeah, but she always was such a good person with a good heart. She would always like help people out of the goodness of her heart. We're old. Someone wants to know how old you are.
Me?
They want to know how old
61.
I shouldn't have eaten so many cookies. I don't feel good now.
61. That's why I got the gray hair. Alright guys, my animes that I would recommend watching would be Death Note is definitely cool. There's a notebook, and whatever name you write into that notebook,
they die.
That person dies.
Yeah, but there's way more to it.
I know, but that's the concept of the Death Note. So
basically,
no. That's it. That's the synopsis. No. That's how book synopsis should be. Give me the concept, the end. I'll read the rest. It's recommended. Go watch it. If you don't like that idea of whatever, it's an adult anime. It's not like, Pokemon and stuff where Ash has been 10 for 30 years. Legit, it's been 20 years since Pokemon came out. He's been 10.
Oh my god. What anime do you recommend to a 20-year-old guy? 22.
Dude, Death Note. That's a great one. And if you like anime, I would say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is really good too. So both of those are just classic good animes. One Punch Man is amazing too, so you'd probably like that.
Dang, I just got shamed for Code Lyoko. I don't think I'm his favorite anymore.
Who said that?
Kristen. I need to. I didn't have time to eat before the stream, and we were about to lose electricity. Dang. Has anyone seen Hermione dancing video? No.
I have.
What is it?
It's some girl dressed up as Hermione dancing.
But like sexy?
No, like.
Oh.
It's corny.
Bye,
it's interesting for like 2 seconds, but then when you see you later, T. But when you see it like another video that somebody else recorded and she's doing the same exact dance, and then you see another video of her on stage presenting her costume and she's doing the same exact dance, it gets pretty old. It's just like, oh yeah, it's like one of those memes that like, it's wow, look, this thing is cool, and then everybody just kills it because it's always the same thing.
Daniel Radcliffe even reacted to the video.
Great. All right, guys. I think we're done. You're tired. You're falling asleep. and it's really hot in here. And thank you guys for watching. We come back every Friday, 7 Eastern Standard. You guys already know that. If you're here, you probably already know. And we're going to try to put out... I definitely need to record a video this weekend because it's just...
Dude, I think you have 2 of my unicorn crates.
I do.
You should just put them out on the same day. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye, bye, bye. You didn't say bye, 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 me.
Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye.